My father was a teacher for adults in my community, and growing up his mother used to teach him how to read and write after school. This is because in some Mozambican public school, the ratio is 1 teacher to 75 students, and it's hard for the teacher to teach all the students. The students who know how to read and write are the students who go to private tutoring school, which is very expensive. After my father taught me how to write and read, I realized that I was privileged to have a father who actually could teach me how to write and read, and many other friends of mine couldn't afford the same privilege. When I was 12, I opened a tutoring school because I saw many children in my community that couldn't read or write. Within 8 years, the tutoring school grew from 5 to 75 students. The name of the school calls Aulas de Explicação, Aprender e Dominar, means Learn and Dominate Tutoring School. We don't want only teach children and leave them going home. We want to know that the children will be able to dominate the tools that they are learning in this school. And not only keeping the information for them, but share with many other children.
Hello, my friend, welcome to our class. We will just study.
Before I came at ALA, I had one of the challenges that was to convince parents to allow their children to attend my school. They said it's better selling cake than come to school, because even though they could understand how to write and read, they couldn't afford to have a job.
Estela's parents had never heard about the academy before, and they were quite skeptical about sending her child outside the country. They come from a really remote area in Mozambique, and this was a challenging decision for them. I then decided to call the National Director for Secondary Education in Mozambique. He then called Estela's parents, and he managed to convince them that African Leadership Academy is an institution that actually exists because he had been here before, and that's when they allowed her to actually join the academy.
ALA, South Africa, where I can speak English, and I started crying. I couldn't believe that ALA had selected me to be part of the ALA network.
The fact that Estela found herself in a community of change makers, a community of young, impassioned people from across the African continent. One of the things that makes ALA really exceptional is the fact that young leaders at the Academy are provided with opportunities to learn and share the stage with global leaders. Within her first 8 months at ALA, Estela had been selected as one of 5 young African leaders and only 17 teenagers among over 1,000 participants to the prestigious 2015 Aspen Ideas Festival in Colorado. To think that Estela, a young girl from rural Mozambique who could barely speak English, was now sharing global platforms with leaders and entrepreneurs from across the world in only her first year at the Academy was truly remarkable.
When I went back in my seat, there was a lady who came in my back and she hugged me and she started crying. When I saw her, it was Julie Wena, she works for Obama, and people were so surprised. At the end, she took my notebook and she wrote her contact, and she said, "You're a strong woman, I'm so proud of you, what you did is kind of incredible, and please contact me." For that, I would like to go back in my community and have a workshop with young people, teaching them how to open a business and the best way to educate children around Mozambique. After that, they will be able to go in different parts of Mozambique and teach them. ALA is my second home. ALA is a place where I found many friends and people that really cares about yourself. ALA is a place that I had improved my leadership skills, and ALA is a place where I will take everything I had learned to go home and trying to transform my community.